far away something is until you can't resolve it.
So see it then. How long away you can see it versus resolve it, that's see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're fundamentally the same thing then. It's just when you say something can't be seen because Earth curve gets in the way, it ignores the fact the photo definitely has perspective in it. That would be inclusive of resolution limits. Earth curve doesn't have them.
Okay. If you have a friend who's got holding up two pieces of purple paper next to each other and he starts walking backwards, at a point, those two pieces of purple paper will look like one piece of purple paper to you. That doesn't mean there is one. It just means that you can't resolve the literal distance between them two. You merge them in your eyes. That's what the Rayleigh criteria is about.
Okay. So you're saying at one point in the horizontal field that the two pieces of paper will merge. What about in the vertical field? Will it eventually reach the point where you can't distinguish the difference between the ground and the guy?
Yeah.
So therefore, the angular resolution limit would mean that you couldn't tell the difference between the bottom of a boat and the sea it sat on then, because of the resolution limit.
I get where you're going with this.
Get where I'm going, that the Earth curve would be claimed to be blocking the bottom of that boat, and yet you've just described how you, in this instance, couldn't tell the difference between the bottom, say, 2 feet of the boat and the waves it sat on, due to angular resolution limits that are definitely not included when that's claimed to be Earth curve. You think I've got a point on that, do you?
That's a good one. Let's respond.
A good one? It's not a good one. It's the absolute annihilation of the Earth curve, maths. Not just a good one. It proves Earth curve is an Earth curve at the horizon, but we can definitely get to a resolution limit where you can't tell the difference between the sea and the bottom of the boat. That's a resolution limit that's not included in Earth curve, maths.
In reality, there's two types of diffraction, near and far field, which this kid probably doesn't even know.
Explain it. Explain how that's applicable. I'd love to hear your explanation.
It's not applicable in your Earth curve fantasy of horizon being a limitation that blocks the bottoms of boats. It's not included in Earth curve maths. You've ably detailed how a limitation of resolution can lead to the point where you can't distinguish between the bottom of the boat and the ocean it's standing on, not because an Earth curve edge horizon got in the way, coincidentally the only thing that causes that in Earth curve mathematics, but because of a resolution limit. There's a point where the two pieces of paper, or the ground and the boat's hull, you can't tell the difference. They've merged with each other. Yeah, that's not Earth curve.